Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. And thank you so much for taking out the time and joining our third updates webinar. Before starting with the updates, let me quickly go through a few housekeeping points. I would request everyone, if you have any question during the webinar, please feel free to share. We will be happy to take them and reply in the comment section and your WhatsApp support group. So, coming to the today's webinar, we will be covering some important hotel related updates that are designed to make hotel coordination and hotel booking management much easier for your team. As we all know, hotel operation involves multiple moving parts, whether it's managing suppliers, sending booking inquiries, handling hotel specific notes, checking blackout dates, or maintaining clean hotel records in the system. That's exactly what today's updates are focused on, helping you manage these processes in a faster, more organized, and more efficient way. In today's session, we will be covering hotel suppliers, where we will see how you can manage third-party hotel suppliers directly inside the system. After that, hotel booking inquiry email template. Along with that, customer name in the subject update. Then we will be covered general hotel notes and stop sale blackout dates, which helps prevent accidental bookings on unavailable dates. And finally, we will cover hotel merge entry type indicator, which makes hotel record management more clear and accurate while merging duplicate entries. So, for each of these topics, we will first understand the real business use case, what challenges it solves, and then we will move into a quick live demo to see exactly how it is works inside the system. So, let's start. Okay, let's start with the first update, which is hotel supplier. Before understanding the feature, let's first understand the real business challenges behind it. So previously, whenever we were booking a hotel inside the system, we had only one option, which was direct hotel booking. Now, in reality, that's not always how the travel industry works. Many times, hotels are booked directly with the hotel itself. Instead, bookings happen through different third-party suppliers or external platform. For an example, your team might be booking through platforms like booking.com, Make My Trip, a TMC partner, or maybe a hotel consolidator. But earlier, the system did not have a structured way to manage this. Because of these, team face challenges like how much business are we given to a specific supplier? How much pending for that supplier? To solve this, we have introduced a new update called Hotel Supplier inside our new unified supplier module. Now you can manage hotel supplier directly inside the system, just like you already manage transport and activity suppliers. And the best part, this is a now single unified supplier module where you can manage hotel transfers and activities and tickets all in one place. Existing transport and activity suppliers have already been moved to this new module. So now everything becomes more centralized and easier to manage. Now let me quickly show you how this is work inside the system. Okay, so first of all, you have to log in with your Sembach account, and on your top right hand side, you will see here supplier modules. So when you click on the suppliers, here we can see hotel suppliers. So right now you can see here, I have two suppliers. One is Make My Trip, another one is the Thailand transport provider. I'll add another new supplier. Okay, so let me just quickly add booking.com. And we can just simply save it. Once that done, now whenever you go any converted bookings and when you try to book a hotel, here you have a two options. One is direct hotel bookings, which remains same for the contracting hotel. But inside this next column, you can type booking.com. So from here, you can select that third party supplier and you can just simply update it. This give much better supplier level tracking, make hotel booking coordination much more organized. Now you can also track when you go inside the suppliers and when you click on the supplier name, here you can find out all hotel bookings, payments and accountings. Now let's move to our next update. Okay, so before we go into the feature, let's first understand the challenges users were facing earlier. So previously, whenever the team sent a booking inquiry email template from the system used a standard default template. While that worked, but many clients give us a feedback that communication was too fixed and not flexible enough for their business needs. For an example, many clients wanted to customize the email subject line, greetings line. But earlier, the subject line, greeting lines was fixed inside the system. So user had to no control. To solve this, we have introduced new booking inquiry email template enhancement with this update. So now with this update, admin have a control over booking inquiry email template, how they wanted to share with their hotels. So let me quickly show you how this is work. So for that, first of all, you have to go inside the organizations, then you will find here templates, and then we have hotel booking inquiry template. So from here, you can customize the subject line. Along with that, you can also customize the greetings line. So overall, these updates give team much better flexibility in hotel communication and reduce any manual editing every time whenever they send an inquiry email to the hotel. Now let's move to the our next update, which is general hotel notes. All right. So as many of you already know that we have already introduced the hotel notes feature earlier. With that option, if you wanted to add a note for a specific hotel, you can go inside that particular hotel and you can add that specific notes there. That feature still remains, that feature is still available over there. But the challenge was sometimes the note is not specific to just one hotel. Sometimes there are common instruction, common policies that apply across the multiple hotels or even a destination. For an example, all hotels in Thailand may have a tourism tax payable at the check-in time. All hotels in Thailand may have a no smoking policy across the hotel. Earlier, to manage this team, we have to go inside every hotel, we have to put a note one by one over there. So it was very time consuming and repetitive steps. So to solve this, we have introduced this new feature called General Hotel Notes. So with this update, instead of linking notes to a single hotel, now you can create a notes that apply across multiple hotel level. Okay, so let me just move to the demo account and let me just show you how this is work. So for that, you have to go inside the hotels and when you click on the three dots and here you can find out general hotel notes. So as you can see here, I have already added a note. Hotel rates are subject to availability, or maybe I can add another new note. So I just simply click here and I can type all hotels in Thailand may have no smoking. After that, you can control if you want to apply this note for all room categories or all hotels, or you can choose some custom date, some custom range. Let's say this note can be applicable for a certain meal plans. So for that, you can select a meal plan from here. And if you want to keep that note for a certain period, for that you can also control from the date range section. You just simply save it. Once you save it, this note will be applicable for all sharing methods. While creating a quote, you will also see that note whenever if you want to share that note with customer. So these kind of things you can control from here only. So when you click on edit note, as you can see here, we have all the sections available. From here, you can select and you can control that section. All right. Now let's move to our next update, which is stop sale and blackout dates. Okay. So before we understand the feature, let's first understand the problem we were facing earlier. So previously, if a hotel was not available for some dates, or maybe some contracting rate is not valid for a certain period, there was no direct option inside the system to manage this. So team had to use a workaround. Like basically they just leave the rate field as a blank. And because during the quotation or booking, user could still get confused. Like there are always a chance of wrong pricing or accidental bookings. To solve this, we have introduced this new updates to control basically. One is stop sale dates and second one, the blackout dates. So let me just show you how this is work inside the system. So for that, first of all, you have to go in a hotel section. And as you can see here, I have added that notes inside the two hotels. So first, let me just go to the first hotel, which is Millennium Hotel, Hilton, Bangkok. And from here, you can manage that interval. So I have applied a blackout notes, blackout dates here. So as you can see, this is the blackout dates. And when you update it, and when you create any of the quotation, so I'll just simply go in a previous quotation. And okay, okay. Now I'll select that hotel again. Okay. So as you can see here, system will give me the hard warning. That means stop sale, no booking allowed. System will always restrict me to save this code. Whenever I try to save this code, as you can see here, we have two warnings. One is on while creating a code, and the second one when saving a code. So now you can't use the same hotel. You have to use another hotel for that for those states. Okay, so let's move to the second update, which is blackout dates. So for the blackout date, what exactly means? The contracted rates are not valid. You can use a ad hoc rates. So you can just ask with the hotel like what the rate for those certain periods, and you update those rates here. Once you update it, you just simply save the quote. So the quotation will be get saved, but always like in the UI also, you will see this warning that high demand rates, high demand. That's the same rate will also viewable inside the service booking section. Yeah. So now let's move to our next update, which is hotel merge anti-type indicator. So that's like a small change, but like it's very useful, as we already know that sometimes duplicate entries get created inside the system. This can be happen for a many reasons. Sometimes some team member has manually added the same hotel, because they are not able to find that hotel, so they have manually created that hotel. Or maybe sometimes hotel is added through a sheet. So later, when a user go on a hotel merge option, they can still see those duplicate hotel records, but there was no easy way to understand that that hotel was originally added from into the system, like how they have added that hotel. Because of this, user had to guess like which hotel is correct and which one is not correct. So make this process easier, we have introduced a small but very useful enhancement called entry type indicator inside the in the hotel merge option. So for that, you have to go inside the hotels. And when you go, hotel merge options, here you have to type hotel name. So let me just quickly type. Okay, so as you can see here, we have two hotels at the same name, which is Millennium Hilton Bangkok. So from here, you will see here there are two icons. One is pencil icon, another one the sheet icon. So the pencil icon, that means someone in my team members, they have added this hotel manually. And this is the right hotel which I have uploaded from the sheet. So I can easily find out, okay, this is the right one. So I just simply select that hotel and merge this. After you have merged, there is only one entry, you will find it. So I'll just simply search. And now, as you can see here, we have only one hotel. So uh, this is small update, but very useful for teams who regularly manage all the like data for the hotels.